Muletrain!
And it is time now for the Muletrain news program on this Beat Littlefield Friday, November the 6th, 2015. Brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant.
For 6 hours on Friday morning, the official low in Muleshoe was 24 degrees, and that means that's our first hard freeze of the season. And out at the Mezzo site, 2 miles southwest of Muleshoe, their low hit 22 degrees.
Memorial service for Guadalupe T. Olivares, 69 of Muleshoe, was held Friday morning, 10 a.m. at the Bailey County Civic Center here in Muleshoe, with Doroteo Barone of Muleshoe and Ricardo Mazarigo of Progress officiating. Lupe died November the 3rd in Lubbock. He was born May the 10th, 1946 in Bryan, Texas, to Salvador and Guadalupe Torres Olivares. He married Patricia Delgado on February the 15th, 2002. Lupe moved from Caldwell to Muleshoe in 1954. He started and owned O&C Erection. He was a member of the Centro Cristiano Albanza Unida in Muleshoe and was very involved in his church. He is preceded in death by his parents, a son, Salvador Chava Olivares, a sister, Anita O. Barriales, and a brother, Pablo Olivares. Survivors include his wife, Patricia, 6 sons, Adam Rodriguez Olivares of San Angelo, Andrew Olivares of Muleshoe, Jaime Olivares of Mansfield, Guadalupe Olivares Jr. of Amarillo, Pablo Olivares of Muleshoe, and Luis Delgado of Texaco. 5 daughters, Rosa Irma Gonzalez of Sudan, Kika Sina of Houston, Celine Delgado of Amarillo, Miriam Olmos of Progress, and Brenda Delgado of Lubbock. 5 brothers, Salvador Sam Olivares of Midland, Salvador Sal Olivares of Houston, Julio Olivares of Dallas, Yesbel Chavello Olivares of Kalamazoo, Michigan, and John Garth of Hereford. 29 grandchildren and 9 great-grandchildren survive Lupe. Online condolences can be made at ellisfuneralhomes.com. And repeating, memorial service for Lupe Olivares, 69 of Muleshoe, was held 10 a.m. Friday morning, November the 6th, at the Bailey County Civic Center. Please keep his family on your prayer list today.
Varsha Bhakta of Muleshoe donated for the 7th time her hair to Wigs for Kids. Now, this isn't the longest donation of hair that she has given for Wigs for Kids. She gave on Thursday 15 inches of her hair to this nonprofit organization that has been serving children suffering with hair loss since 1981. She one time had 23 inches of her hair to donate. And you see on our TV screen and online the actual cutting of Mrs. Bhakta's hair on Thursday afternoon here in Muleshoe, done by Anna Mendoza. And isn't that a wonderful organization? When children lose their hair, they don't just suffer physically. The change in their appearance can drastically undermine their self-image and sabotage their self-esteem. To help heal the pain of these struggles, well, Jeffrey Paul, a certified cosmetic therapist, founded Wigs for Kids. And the value of all children's wigs hair replacement is $1,800. Wigs for Kids never charges the families that are receiving these custom hair replacement for their children. These wigs will never fall off of the children on the baseball field or on the playground or wherever they are. Wigs for Kids depends on monetary contributions as well as hair donations from generous individuals. The process for creating the wigs from the real hair is costly and very time consuming. And we salute you, Varsha Bhakta, for your contribution. And today, on Friday, is Beat Littlefield Day, and the Littlefield Wildcats will be coming to Muleshoe, to Benny Douglas Stadium, to end both Muleshoe and Littlefield's regular season, and the seniors will be honored also. And game time kickoff is 7:30. The pep rally honoring the senior class of 2016 of Muleshoe High School will be Friday afternoon at 3:15. And we want everybody to enjoy the delicious junior class turkey dinner before the game on Friday. Tickets are at the door or in advance $10, and you can call 806-272-7305 Friday afternoon between 4:30 and 6:30, and they will deliver at no extra charge to your home or business your meal. Or you can dine at the Muleshoe High School cafeteria from 5 to 7 Friday before the game. They'll serve turkey, gravy, dressing, mashed potatoes, green beans, of course cranberry sauce, with pumpkin cake, rolls, tea, and water. That is the money going to the juniors of MHS. Of course, you can see the updates on our Facebook /Gil Lamb from the game from Benny Douglas Stadium on Friday night and the scores. And also, we will be broadcasting the entire game on Reach Broadband Channel 6 on Saturday. And in addition to that, highlights on Saturday will go up on our Twitter, our website, muleshoetv.com, and our Facebook, Gil Lamb, courtesy of these Muleshoe Mule merchants: Burton Service Center, K&K Pharmacy, Muleshoe Animal Clinic, Muleshoe Housing Authority, Muleshoe Independent School District, Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, Mohawk Auto Parts, Hereford Feed Ingredients Incorporated, Muleshoe State Bank, Shipman Body Shop and Autoplex, Barrett Potato Farms, Wilson Drilling, McDonald's in Muleshoe, 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, WTG Fuels Incorporated, also Lee Al's Tortilla Factory, and Irrigation Pumps and Power, Dale Oil Company, and Farmers Insurance, and Julie DeBruin. They bring you the game from Benny Douglas Stadium on Saturday. Now, Evan Paez, a junior at Muleshoe High School, will be competing in the Texas State Cross Country University Interscholastic League meet in Round Rock on Saturday. Good luck to you, Evan Paez. He is the son of Stephanie Paez and the late Ernie Paez, and his coach is Edie Niblett. And you can see Evan Paez pictured on our TV screen. We'll be back with more weekend edition of Beat Littlefield Muletrain. Stay tuned.
Chips are delicious. Have you been wasting time looking for a good meal? Well, go to Leal's Mexican Restaurant in Muleshoe at 1010 West American Boulevard and try the Irma's Special. If you are under 12, try the grilled cheese. You know Leal's in Muleshoe is the original Leal's Mexican restaurant. I highly recommend it. 5 generations of our family have eaten at Liao's. What did you say, Isla?
Chips are delicious.
This edition of the Muletrain News is brought to you today by the First Bank along with Liao's Mexican Restaurant. Show your school spirit now with the First Bank School Spirit MasterCard debit cards available at 202 South 1st Street, 806-272-4515. First Bank right here in Muleshoe, available for the Muleshoe Mules, Dimmitt Bobcats, or Bovina Mustangs. Show your team spirit and earn cash for the Muleshoe Mules every time you swap your card with the First Bank School Spirit MasterCard debit card. Call today, 806-272-4515, or go by 202 South 1st Street right here in Muleshoe. The First Bank is member FDIC. This weekend on Saturday, November the 7th, the Muleshoe Merry Market will be right here in town at the Bailey County Coliseum, 10 a.m. till 4 p.m. It's free admission. Over 50 vendors will have home decor, holiday decor, boutiques, furniture, beauty products, candles, jewelry, food items, gifts, clothing, accessories, handmade items, and so much more. Breakfast and lunch available by Jeremiah Murillo, and photos will be available with Santa. The Sudan High School cheerleaders will be having breakfast with Santa at 10 a.m. Saturday morning for $5 a ticket, and the Sudan 3rd and 4th graders will be singing starting at 10 as well. That's the Muleshoe Merry Market, Saturday, November the 7th, right here in Muleshoe, 10 a.m. till 4 p.m. at the Bailey County Coliseum, free admission, and over 50 vendors.
As we said earlier, the low here in Muleshoe was 24 degrees. At 7 o'clock, it was still 24 degrees, and the high on yesterday, which was Thursday, was 68 degrees. And it is now 52 degrees. No, it's 50 degrees at what time, Robert? 10:15 on Beat Littlefield morning. And now 5 Area Telephone West Plains Telecommunications brings you the forecast for Muleshoe, Amherst, Sudan, Earth, and our entire vicinity. But first, a message from our sponsor.
Secure your life with fast technologies available through 5 Area, whether you're in Muleshoe or anywhere in the world. Security and automation services for your home, farm, or business available now through your hometown company, 5 Area. Plans starting now at $20 per month. Fast Technologies offers live and recordable video surveillance. Control your door locks and garage doors, whether you're in your recliner around the corner or in Dallas. Lighting control and motion detection. Door and window sensors. Receive alerts through text, email, or phone. Plans again starting at $20 per month. Call today, 5 Area, 806-272-5533, or go by their website at 5area.com. They will also be happy to give you an on-site demo, so stop by their offices today, 302 Uvalde Street on the west edge of Muleshoe. A DSL internet connection is required. That's home, farm, and business security and automation services available through Fast Technologies at 5 Area. Call 806-272-5533 for more information. Sunny today on Football Friday with a high near 65. Southwest winds between 5 and 15 miles per hour. Mostly clear tonight. Low around 30. South winds between 5 and 10 miles per hour, becoming north-northeast after midnight. Sunny on Saturday to begin our weekend. High near 56 degrees. Northeast winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Then mostly clear Saturday night. Low around 32. Mostly sunny on Sunday, high near 57. Sunday night, mostly clear, low around 36. So a little bit warmer Sunday night. Monday, sunny, high near 68 degrees, mostly clear Monday night, low around 41. Sunny on Tuesday, high near 73. Tuesday night, mostly clear, low around 37. Repeating our forecast for this Beat Littlefield Friday. Sunny, high near 65. Southwest winds between 5 and 10 miles per hour. Mostly clear tonight, low around 30. South winds between 5 and 10 miles per hour, becoming north-northeast after midnight. Then Saturday, sunny, high near 56 degrees. Northeast winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour. Mostly clear Saturday night, low around 32. 5 Area Telephone West Plains Telecommunications has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast.
The Muleshoe City Council will meet in in regular session Monday at 5:30 at the council chambers located in City Hall here. And the councilman will receive information from Specialized Public Finance Incorporated regarding the financing of the city bonds. They will consider a ordinance amending the budget for the fiscal year 2015-16 and also consider a resolution designating the city's official newspaper. A closed session will be held to discuss hiring a new city manager when David Brunson, the city manager, retires at the end of this year. Then in open session, they will take action on that, if any, pertaining to the hiring of a new city manager for the city of Muleshoe. There will be administrative reports, including the staff of the city of Muleshoe attended the quarterly Texas Municipal League Region 3 meeting on October 22nd, and the annual city Christmas party will be held at noon on Wednesday, December the 9th at the Muleshoe Country Club. The mayor, Cliff Black, and councilman will give closing remarks at the end of the meeting. Of course, Robert Reynolds will be there with the Channel 6 camera, and we will make a film of the entire meeting except for the closed session. And you will see that here online and on the air on Channel 6. Next week on Wednesday, November the 2nd, is Veterans Day. And at 9:30 on Veterans Morning, there will be a Veterans Day assembly at the Carrymore Auditorium at Muleshoe High School, and all veterans are invited to come so you can be recognized for your service to our country. The all-region choir for junior high will be held Saturday, and on the all-region choir from Watson Junior High in Muleshoe are Braden Shipman, Jewel Lozano, Jillian Rojas, and Mercedes Manzanellis. They will also have a regional clinic for the junior high 7th and 8th graders. In our bargain basement, there is a yard sale Friday all day 8 to 4 and Saturday morning 8 till noon at 705 West Avenue J. They have handmade quilts, bedspreads, blankets, dishes, bath mats, and lots of household items and knickknacks for sale. This is a yard sale both Friday 8 to 4 and Saturday morning 8 till noon at 705 West Avenue J. Well, it's that time of year for the children in my kindergarten class at Rock to make their nativity scenes. So if you have a shoebox of any size or any type, I need the shoeboxes to use for the nativity scenes the children are making at Rock. And you can call me at 806-272-4989, and I will be happy to come by and pick up your shoe boxes of any size. Need to hire someone to stay with a senior citizen only 1 or 2 days a week for just a few hours each day. Call Betty Ennis at 806-946 8114. The coat drive will be distributing all of the coats that have been contributed to the 16th and Avenue D Church of Christ on Saturday morning in the fellowship hall of the church from 10 until 11. The Fellowship of Alcoholics Anonymous and the Al-Anon family groups will both meet in open meetings at 7 o'clock every Friday and Monday night in the First United Methodist Church. And please use the extreme south door of the church to enter. At the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center on Monday at 12:30, they will have their November board meeting, and the public is certainly welcome. On Wednesday, they will celebrate Veterans Day, and they will recognize all of the veterans present and serve a Thanksgiving meal also. That afternoon on Thursday, that is the 12th, at 1:30, they will play bingo. Please bring an item for the Bailey County Food Pantry and come and play bingo. Now on Monday at 11:30, they'll serve at the center for senior citizens hot dogs on a bun, mustard, baked potato with sour cream, seasoned broccoli, pineapple gelatin, and also your choice of drink. We'll be back with more Muletrain in a moment. Stay tuned, please.
Tattered Tumbleweed right here in Muleshoe, 1405 West American Boulevard, where they have baby shower selections for the new baby girl on the way for Bradley and Stephanie Branscombe. Those available now at Tattered Tumbleweed. They have the new Blossom Boutique line in of jewelry, watches, toboggan, leg warmers, and boot cuffs. You can see all these pictured on their Facebook page, facebook.com/Tattered Tumbleweed. They have a Team Realtree roping bags, Ranch Royalty and Crazy Train shirts, Angel Deal rattlers and blankets, perfect to be embroidered on. And go by and see their new signs all up at Tattered Tumbleweed. Brittany and Colby Wilkerson invite you to come by 1405 West American Boulevard right here in Muleshoe. Tattered Tumbleweed, and make sure to like them on Facebook, facebook.com/Tattered Tumbleweed.
Come and chat with Connie Botkin Johnson, a Muleshoe High School graduate, that is. Bring a friend and enjoy a light sandwich luncheon as Connie Johnson Botkin, a Muleshoe High School grad, shares her inspiration and books, Tales of Hackett County, Monday, November the 9th, noon until 1 in the First United Methodist Church Parlor, 507 West 2nd. Your host will be the Seekers Sunday School class of the church. Come and chat with Connie on Monday at noon.
K&K Pharmacy, 1411 West American Boulevard right here in Muleshoe, where Wednesday, November the 11th, stop by anytime, 9 a.m. till 6 p.m. and get a free Medicare Part D review. Just write down or bring all your medications with you. If you're not a customer, don't worry. Everyone is welcome to this free Medicare Part D review Wednesday, November the 11th at K&K Pharmacy, all day, 9 a.m. till 6 p.m., 1411 West American Boulevard. All month of November is Diabetes Awareness Month, but they invite you to come by on Tuesday, November the 17th from 3 until 6 in the afternoon and take their Diabetes 101 course. They'll have lots of information on diabetes and what you need to know to live a healthy lifestyle, and also find out how you can get a free pair of diabetic shoes. November product of the month is RX Solutions Diabetes RX Support. 10% off all month long Diabetes RX Support. It's a multivitamin that helps replenish your body's nutrients that are depleted by taking diabetic medications, and also helps combat some of the side effects of these medications. That's all month during November. K&K Pharmacy right here in Muleshoe, 1411 West American Boulevard, 806-272-7511.
On our prayer list, please remember Mrs. Arminda Orozco. She is in the Muleshoe Area Medical Center as of Friday, and she worked for 23 years at Leal's for Jesse and Irma Leal here in Muleshoe. And, of course, she is the mother of Angelica and Marissa, Mary, Fernanda, and Edward, who all live here in Muleshoe. And she has other children, too, in Amarillo and Canyon. Remember Arminda Orozco and her family in your prayers. Also, Jay Messenger and his family needs to be in our prayers. 2 of his uncles have died just recently. Remember Tommy Bratcher and Charles, Alma Burton and Alton, Joellen Coward and Barry, Bobby Nell and Jack Dunham, Leona Harris, Bob Landers and Nina, Laurinette Mason, Jamie Myers, Mary Ellen Robertson, Maxine Rogers and Clinton, R.L. Scott and Dorothy and Grady Sorley over in Bovina, Brian Taylor, Dorothy Turner, Glenn Watkins over in the Plainview area, Barbara Milburn here in Muleshoe, also her son Bill Milburn in Amarillo, who is at home after having successful heart valve replacement and open heart surgery recently. Reed Markle over in Plano, and also Liza Dodd, who is now at home in Portales, we're glad to report. The families of Mary Hannah of Sudan, Lois Atwood of Muleshoe, Norma Jo Prather of Bovina, formerly of Muleshoe, Jim Smith of Earth.
Frying Cox, 401 South 1st Street, right here in Muleshoe, where it is time to winterize your home. They have coolant and antifreeze. Lots of different brands now in at Frying Cox. They have heater filters for your house, also room heaters in many different sizes and styles, pipe insulation, heat tape insulation, lots of different tarps, and get your rubber boots and raincoats along with 3-piece rain gear. Now at Frying Cox here in Muleshoe, 401 South 1st Street. Like them on Facebook.com/Frying Cox.
The Muleshoe Area Medical Center and also their clinics here in Muleshoe are all upgrading their computer software. Patients need to register at the hospital front desk, please. Hospital admission forms have been modified, and the clinic patients may notice that exams take a bit longer as providers enter information into their new electronic health records. At the Muleshoe Area Medical Center, Muleshoe Family Medicine Clinic, and the Muleshoe Medical Clinic. Don't forget that you can hear over the weekend always the church services from the First United Methodist Church, First Baptist Church, the Calvary Baptist Church, and also In Search of the Lord's Way here online as well as on the air on Channel 6.
Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News Program, brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Restaurant. Along with the First Bank, you can hear our latest Muletrain News Program rotating on Reach Broadband, Channel 6, as well as find our last several months' worth of Muletrain News Program on demand, free of charge. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page on our website, muleshoetv.com.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. Wildlife Adventures with Jeff. Details in a moment on the Sound of Texas.
And the Sounds of Texas are brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well as MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association with offices in Muleshoe as well as in Morton. They're celebrating 76 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area. Make sure to check them out online, bcecoop.com. tumbleweedsmith.com. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO David Markle all hope that you enjoy the sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
I have some interesting days out here in rural West Texas.
Jeff Heinitz of Alpine photographs animals in the wild.
One day, I was just hiking down in the Big Bend area. Hadn't had any luck seeing anything at all day, and I stopped under one oak tree and had my lunch and some water, and I could hear some breathing besides me. I didn't know what it was, and finally looked all the way around, and there was a big male black bear under the same tree with me the whole time, and he was asleep.
Jeff started taking pictures of it, and the bear woke up.
After a few minutes, he came over and just walked straight over to me and stuck his nose right in my hair and rubbed his nose back and forth through my hair. I just sat there and let him do it, but he didn't seem to be aggressive at all. He was curious, but I really didn't want him that close.
Jeff had another bear adventure in the Texas mountains.
I was waiting for a bear to come out of some brush into the open to get some pictures. While I was waiting for that, a herd of javelinas walked into the brush in the same place where the bear was. Everything just went very quiet for a minute, and then it hit the fan. There was a fight going on that you just wouldn't believe. Finally, I heard a skull crack, and the bear came out of there with a half-grown javelina and stepped up on the trail with me, probably 10 feet away, got into some shade, and he just laid down with it. So I got a pretty safe distance away and was just watching. I heard some footsteps come up from behind me, and they were headed towards where the bear was. I couldn't really see through the brush what it was, but it was something big. Turns out it was a mountain lion. Had heard all the commotion and came down. There was just one step too many for the bear. He took off at the lion, and there was a real fight going on for about probably 30 seconds. I couldn't get a picture through the brush, but I was so close that the hair was raining down on me from the fight. The bear won. That was my best day ever.
Jeff Heinitz of Alpine. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the sound of Texas.
Time now for the market report brought to you today by Stephen DeMint, financial advisor with Edward Jones, located right here in Muleshoe in his office at 104 West 2nd Street, 806-272-4102. He's member SIPC. Stephen or branch office administrator Dana Rimpey can assist you with any of your financial needs, no matter where you live. The market report was recorded this Friday, November the 6th, 2015 at 11 a.m.
This is Dana Rimpey of Edward Jones, member of the New York Stock Exchange Incorporated, bringing you the daily financial market report. U.S. stocks are mixed with little change to begin the day as investors continue to weigh earnings and economic data. In earnings news, Amarin reported earnings above expectations for the quarter. In economic news, data showed that U.S. employers hired at their strongest pace this year in October, a sign of sturdy economic growth. Treasuries are lower to start the day. So far this morning in the S&P 500, the best performing sector is financials, while the worst performing sector is utilities. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is down 30 points to 17,832. The S&P 500 Index is down 9 points to 2,090, and the NASDAQ Composite Index is up 5 points to 5,133. This morning, volume on the New York Stock Exchange is high with 396 million shares traded. Decliners are outnumbering advancers by roughly a 2-to-1 margin. In commodity markets, the spot price of gold is down $16 to $1,087. The spot price of silver is down 23 cents to $14.75, and crude oil prices are down 61 cents to $44.59. In bond markets, the 30-year Treasury yield is currently 3.08%, and the 10-year Treasury yield is 2.33%. In stocks of local interest, Apple is up 48 cents to $121.40. ConocoPhillips is down 68 cents to $55.60. Johnson & Johnson is down $1.12 to $101.21. Pfizer is down 44 cents to $33.71. Xcel Energy is down $1.56 to $34.55. Walmart is down 13 cents to $58.48. Procter & Gamble is down $1.59 to $74.80. Walt Disney is up $2.51 to $115.52. And Amazon is up $3.12 to $658.77. This is Dana Rimpey of Edward Jones, member SIPC, serving individual investors with personalized attention and long-term financial advice at 104 West 2nd Street in Millshoe. Daily commentary is also located on our website at edwardjones.com.